My Immortal, Chapter 41. Author's note. To everyone who keeps flaming this, get S-Lift. Well, I bet you probably don't know who Jared Way is. You probably Al Preps and Posers 1111. Anyway, someone hacked into me account in November and they put up my last chapter, but now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating G for a while, but I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm going on vacation for a month. I won't be back until about 2 weeks. OMFG, Draco was so hot in all the pics for the new movie 111. I wanted them to put a cameo by Jared Way. Lol, he has to play Draco. If you flam, I'll slit my wrists. 1-1. Raven and Rock Girl have fun in England. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when Iz performed with X by X2X. 1-1. I looked around confusedly. It was the nurse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Merlion Munzon 1111. Just imagine that he is an 80s gothic band. Too okay, cause he is more old than Panic at the Disco or MCR. There was also a gothic black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On it said 1980. OMFG, I'm back in Tim again. 111. I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan, this is actually Voldemort for photo reference. Voldemort was wearing a black leather Jackson, black tied jeans, and fishnet pants. Looked so sexy, I almost had an orgy. 1-1. OMFG, Enemy, are you okay? He asked gothically. Yeah, I'm okay, for your information, I snapped sexily. OMG, am I dead? Cause I remembered I had jumped in front of the bullet from James' gun. I also remembered seeing Draco doing it with Snap. I guess that when I'd slit my wrists, I went back in Tim instead of dying. I know I could go forward in time if I had a time toner or the time machine. No, we're not dead, Satan reassured suicidally as he smoked a cigarette sexually and smoke came all over his face. You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing. I knew that for the real reason I didn't die from the bullet was because I was from the future. WTF? James almost shot Luscious, I said indoically. I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress, Satan reasoned evilly. I guess that's okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucien. Also, I knew that Lucien would now have 2 arms instead of 1. I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. He had blacked blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears, and he was wearing gothic black eyeliner, a black Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joel with blonde hair since it was the 80s, black Congress shoes, and black baggy pants. He walked all sexy like Jared Way in the video for I don't 3 you like I did yesterday, and you could see a black tear on his face like the woman in the video. Hey, he said all quietly and gothically. Who the fuck is that? I asked angrily, because I did not know him. This is Hedwig, said Voldemort. He used to be in X like X2X2, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was not trying to be. Oh, hi, Enemy, he answered, but then he ran away because he had hair of magical creature. He was humming Welcome to the Black Parade under his breath. I knew that this is not 80s, but pretend it is okay. Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up, Satan said sadly, looking at his black nails. Oh, Murphy, I can get you back together, I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. A blood cute is what we am. 4-Cidio iPod that I can take videos of with. Does anyone know about them? They kick ass. Okay, you can forget about your class for now, Hedwig. I'm going to show you something great. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on in, you guys. Lucien, James, Sirius, and Snake were all in the Great Hall. Lucien wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Go fuck yourself, you fucking douche, he shouted at him. Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now. 1. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samuro, Snape agreed, but I knew he was lying because it had been his fault. James had almost shot Lucien. Be quiet, you guys, I said sexily. Me plan was working out great. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now Vampire's Dad would never die, and okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys can start making out, I said, and I started to film them with the iPod. Cool, said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily. We watched as they started to take each other's clothes off sexily. Samuro, Sirius, Snake, and Lucien all watched because they would probably buy. I knew Snape was by. Oh my fucking god, 1. Voldemort, Voldemort, screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's. But suddenly everything stopped as the door opened, and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris. 1111111.